We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. And we are underway here in the third in what has been a defensive clinic at both ends of the ice. Made the save on the play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Lindholm's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Penguins grab possession to the puck. Denied by the defender. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Penguins have it now. And he gets the one to the wall.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck into the attacking area. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pastrnak. Look out, here they come on the attack. Skates to the crease, and that one's turned aside. And the goal covers up for the whistle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. McAvoy's got it in the defensive end. Lays into the body. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Jarry's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Bruins win the draw. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Pastrnak. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Pokes it away in his own end. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Directs it on over to Lindholm. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot. Oh, and we're still scoreless after that miss.
Hard to believe this late in the game and not one goal, James. Are we ever going to see one?
I don't know, but we play on.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
West's exploring options with the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kiki. The Penguins look to start the transition game. The Bruins take possession of the neutral zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James,
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And the puck is dropped here in the third. Both these goaltenders have been dialed in tonight. Shot! Big time save! Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And they clear that puck. Slides the puck over to Carlson. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. Lindholm's taking the puck behind his net. Loses the coverage there. Solid check to slow him down. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Raquel. Johnson for the puck and it's knocked away. Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Here's a soaring pass. And that chance is blocked. Quick feed to Rust. Across the line. Here's a shot. Goalie with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. Lindholm's won the draw inside his own end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Quick cross-ice pass to Crosby. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Oh, did they need that getting the puck out.
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. That's the best play in my mind at this time.
And he passes it up ahead to Pastrnak. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Jari. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Glove save made by Jari. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Lindholm's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Rust's got the puck along the wing. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Here's a chance. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. In front and a stoppage on the... Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Carlson. And now it's over to Raquel. Picked off by Geekie. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Penguins have the puck now. Moves it over to Crosby. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now.
Crosby's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win. This one's still close. They can still get it done, but he needs to be a difference maker.
Quick pass to Carlson. Fires it on net. Turns it away on a slap shot. The Bruins take it along the wall. And the puck departs the zone. Here they come on the rush. Good stand-up hit on the play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the midway mark of the frame, we're still scoreless. Lindholm's won it off the faceoff. Slides the puck ahead to Pastrnak. Boston's got it along the wall. Shot. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. Into the offensive end now. Puck picked up by Raquel. And a great save.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position. Square to the shooter in the slot. He makes the glove hand save.
Battle along the boards. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Broken up with a little physicality. The Penguins have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Shea. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Swayman's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Shuts him down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Lets it rip, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot, and that carries off a stick. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum change. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
A critical draw here. Lindholm's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Dishes it off. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Moves it to Carlson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pastrnak. Gets the puck over to Lindholm. Gaining momentum up along the side. Feeds it over. Takes it right in the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bruins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. The Penguins gain control of it. Moves it over to Rust. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Knocked away. Takes the pass. Bumped off the puck. Great pass from off the right side. And that's poked away. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. The Bruins played along the wing. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Lindholm's won the draw. They'll look to set up. The Bruins will play it against the boards. The Penguins have it against the wall. Down the right side and into the zone. Takes a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Quick pass across to Crosby. Big time stop there.
He's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Penguins win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Picking up some steam at center ice. Feeds it across. Quick shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to Crosby. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. And he can't hang on after that hit. Pinned up along the boards. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. drop the puck here on period number 3. Both goalies absolutely locked in here for the first 40 minutes. Let's see if that continues in the third. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Delayed penalty coming up here. Angles it over to Raquel. Here's a chance. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Bruins will serve 2 minutes in the box.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Feeds the puck over to McAvoy. Arvidsson's picking up steam. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Jarry.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Can't get it to go. Tosses it to Letang. Works it across to Raquel. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Slides it diagonally to Corrali. Here's a shot, and he's able to handle that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Corrali's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. Swatted away with the blocker by Jarry. Boston's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. There's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, and the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Moves it quickly over to Raquel. Takes a shot, and he catches that one with the glove. And he sends it across to Arvidsson. The Bruins take it along the wall. On the doorstep, backhander, and a great save. Quick pass to Carlson. And he takes the feed. Dishes it to McAvoy. Shot! Denies him on the stopper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Bruins win it. Grabbed along the board by McAvoy. Jarry's got the puck and he's going to hang on. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. That's not going to fool them. The Penguins have it now. Tries to feed it over to Raquel. Handles a sweet feed. What a steal in his own end. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, that's a good hit. And that's intercepted by Raquel. Sends a pass over. Knocks the puck loose. With possession along the wall. Fires it. Glove save.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Crosby's won the face-off. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Puck sent over to Raquel. Takes the feed at the point. Naked pass! A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity.
And we are underway here in the third in what has been a defensive clinic at both ends of the ice. Picked up along the boards by Rush. Oh, he stopped and broke it. Boston's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Drives to the sweet spot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Puck scooped up by Rust. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Gains the zone from the right side. He scores! We'll talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
The Bruins have kicked off this third period in style with a one-goal lead now here in the third.
Well, they've earned that goal, James, because they have been the better team throughout this game. They've held the majority of the possession. They just haven't been rewarded as often as they would have liked.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. The Bruins have it behind the cage. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Crosby. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone.
Boston's been effective in all three zones. They've held play in the offensive zone. They've carried through the neutral zone. And in particular, they've been fantastic in their own zone. They protected the house. They protected their goaltender. And now it's a go.
Absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
And now he angles it across to Rust. And that one's stolen at center ice. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. The Bruins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Gets in front of the shot. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Can maintain possession. Quick pass across to Pastrnak. The Bruins cross the line and gain the zone. Big hit. Turns that one away.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
A critical draw here. Lindholm's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Passed up ahead. Here's an off-man rush. The Penguins look to start the transition game. And he serves it across to Raquel. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Lindholm's got it behind his own net. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Penguins have it behind the net. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments.
knocked it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Poked away at center by Crosby. He grabs the puck here at the point. Here's a chance in front, and that's blocked in front. Here's a short pass to Pastrnak. Shot, makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Sweden! A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. For the win! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime! Intercepted the pass. Slides it on over to Corrali. Sends it in on the attack. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Corrali's won a big draw in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Sharp's going to hang on for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Good check, frees the puck up. There's the horn. That means we're off to a skills competition. The shootout is on deck. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Scores! What a shot!
His head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it and he took it.
Well, if there was ever a time to counter-punch back with a goal, this is it. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Makes the save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Scores! They needed that. He delivers.
Well, he certainly delivered, and he extends the shootout here, James, but it's the confidence and the swagger that he had that whole time. He knew what he was doing, and he executed. Wow, power down on that bottom.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
All right, first skaters up as we play a little bonus round coverage here in this shootout. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
McAvoy's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Rust's got a pretty good reputation in shootouts. He finally gets his number called to see if he can convert. Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist, and buried the puck. Really like the strength that he has on with his bottom hand on this backhand shot.
Makes a save, and that'll do it as they free, and it's about to go down. Still looking for that first goal of the game here as we get underway in the third. And that's deflected. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. Puts it on net. Glove save by the goalie. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Picks off the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Gives them nothing in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Moves it to Raquel. Pushes it across to Shea. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Taken by Geekie. Comes up with a big glove save. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. It's a shot. Oh, stop there. There's a collision. Takes it across the blue line. Takes a shot. Grabs it with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Looks to pass it to Pastrnak. They've got numbers here. Feeds it over on the rush. And the play continues as that goes off the glove. Slides it across to Carlson. Feeds it up ahead. And a stick breaks that up. Passes over to McAvoy. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Quick shot. And that goes off course.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Here's a shot, and there's the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Under a minute to play in this dandy. Shuts him down. Takes a shot. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Still zeros on the board here as we drop the puck on the third. Here's a chance, and he stakes that one with the glove.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Jari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. The Penguins win it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Carlson. Directed over to Raquel. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Lindholm's got it along the boards. There's a collision with some authority. The Bruins going to work on offense. An easy pass save made by Jari. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. An easy save by Jari. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck across to Pastrnak. Hard hit frees up the puck. Sends one up to Raquel. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Quick pass to Pastrnak. Too much traffic in the lane. Boston's got it near the point. Slides it back to the blue line. And he stops them getting there. Wow! The Penguins take it across the blue line. Picked off by McAvoy. Angles it over to Pastrnak. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Works it across to Crosby. He carries the puck up along the wing. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Big time stuff there.
Sometimes when you have no time to think to make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed at the back end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Carries it across the line. Slides it diagonally to Raquel. And that's stolen by McAvoy. Through set. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Denies him with the save. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here he is in close. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Last time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Crosby's won it in their own end. Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
Oh, that's so frustrating. Sometimes you just don't get the bounces. The goaltender's going to say, I was in good position, but nonetheless, it does not go in. Off the bar now.
Receives the pass. Takes a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Here's a short pass to Raquel. Shot with the stop. Moves it to Pastrnak. Now a quick pass to Lindholm. Fires it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And that pass is redirected. Over the line they come. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And there's the save.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Nice save from point-blank range. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Quick pass to Pastrnak. Raquel's exploring options along the line. Denied by the goaltender. Snaps one here in the slot. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play.
Pasternak's been dangerous throughout this game, and on this last replay, you think he's got it. He sees some daylight, but just gets under it a little bit too much and puts it off the crossbar.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack more.
Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Swayman's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now. go-to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Bruins come up with the defensive zone draw. Quick feed to Kiki. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Crosby's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Slides it up to Pastrnak. Broken up at center. Fires it on net. With the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. Feeds the puck to Pastrnak. The Bruins played along the boards. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Raquel. There's the... Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And the puck is dropped here in the third. Both these goaltenders have been dialed in tonight. Jari's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Lindholm's got control of the puck in the corner. Great reach with the poke check by Raquel. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper! The Penguins have it against the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. The Bruins move it in. Shot! And makes the routine save.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish. This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a chance in front. Denied by the goaltender.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Comes up with the stop.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, still scoreless in this one. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. From the left side, takes the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. They've got numbers. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Tries to get the puck to Raquel. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And we are underway here in the third in what has been a defensive clinic at both ends of the ice. Right on the doorstep. Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Lindholm's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And that's blocked away. The Penguins have it now. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to over to Crosby. Broken up in the neutral zone by Geekie. The Penguins have it now. Quick pass to Karlsson. The Penguins take it along the wing. Quick pass across to Lindholm. Great positioning by the defender. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Sends the pass over. Quick shot! Stops him cold! And he denied that opportunity.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
The Penguins play it along the boards. Now over to Lindholm. Here's a short pass to McAvoy. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And some nice footwork. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Bruins have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Pasternak's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Huge blocker save by Chari.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Lindholm's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Karlsson's got it across the line. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. A shot at the empty net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Takes the feed. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves inside. Picked up along the wall by Raquel. Scores! They tied it! They tied it up! Whoa!
Anything can happen in this game, James, and the bench goes absolutely ballistic. They're in the hole, and they find themselves tying the game up right at the end of the game. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves that I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late, and the shutout is lost.
The Penguins win the faceoff at center. Moves it to Crosby. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Picked off by McAvoy. Pasternak's moving it ahead. Quick feed to Lindholm. Moves the puck to Crosby. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here they are on the attack. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Chari. A critical draw here. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. The Penguins gain the zone. Raquel's got it in the offensive zone. A chance to win it! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Swayman's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Penguins pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Makes a move in front. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Angles it over to Corrali. Gaining steam here on the attack.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Here we go, the third and final frame, and we are still looking for the game's first goal. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
And that one stopped. Handles the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stopped by Chari. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Stops him with a glove. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Crosby's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. The Penguins in transition at center. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And a great save.
His shots come from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Bruins win possession here in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Answered the call on that play. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And not much on that one.
Swayman's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Boston's got a hold of the puck now. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Passes it to Rust. And now it's to Raquel. And he takes the feed. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Lindholm. The Penguins have it from their own end. Pass to Shea. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Makes the save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Penguins win the defensive zone face-off. This one's still up for grabs as we approach the final minute. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Penguins win it. Looks to get the puck over to Carlson. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Works it across to Pastrnak. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. A lot on the line. face-off play by Raquel. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Boston's playing it through center. Coming to the slot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Slides it diagonally to Carlson. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Carlson. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. Quick pass across to Lindholm. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Long lead pass to Pastrnak. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Snaps it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Angles it over to Pastrnak. They've got the defense outnumbered. Lowers the boom with that hit. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he makes the easy save. Crosby swooping in on the attack. Here's a shot. And that's off target as it hits the body. Shoots it, and he makes the save.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts and makes the save.
Shea's got it now deep inside his own end. Here they come on the attack. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a shot. Quick stop by Chari. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Great read, comes up with it. Throws one up to Pastrnak. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get it across.
And away and he comes up big. And that brings an end to the third period. We are still tied, and that means overtime is looming in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Still zeros on the board here as we drop the puck on the third. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Kiki. Here's the pass. Takes a shot. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Puck grab by Rust. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Lead pass ahead. And he heard the answer on that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Raquel's taking it from his own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Pass it up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he fans on it. Quick pass to Raquel. Nice dish from the left wing. Passes it in front. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Penguins with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
Puck picked up by Rust. And he sidesteps the check there. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Hammers one. And he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Picked up along the boards by Raquel. And makes the save. Lindholm's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Bruins are in transition. Tosses it on to Pastrnak. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Pasternak's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
End of the game, and you're trailing by one, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any op.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Still zeros on the board here as we are underway in the third. Let's see if that changes. Fires it! Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. Well, this is just such a complete play here, James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. And then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook of how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Raquel. The Penguins have it in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's up 1-0. Crosby's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And then caroms off a body in traffic. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Taken along the wall by McAvoy. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And offside, we'll get a reset here. More than half the period left to play. Boston's ahead 1-0. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a short pass to Lindholm. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. And loses possession after a solid hit. Moves it to Crosby. And that's off a stick. The Penguins gain possession. Works it across to Raquel. Regroups with the puck back inside the D zone. Fires it on net. And takes that one right in the chest and gobbles it up. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Bruins lead it 1-0. Lindholm's won the faceoff. Great pass from the left wing. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's intercepted by McAvoy. Look out, here they come on the attack. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by McAvoy. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Takes the cross-ice pass. Quick feed to Pastrnak. With the puck under siege. Can he get out of the zone here? The Penguins will play it in their own end. Tries to get the puck over to Carlson. And now it's grabbed by Shea. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Lindholm. A shot, and that goes off course off a body. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Slides into Crosby. On the attack along the boards. Desperate for a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out. The Penguins have it against the wall. And bunts it out of midair. Puck scooped up by Lindholm. And he takes the pass. And that's intercepted. Cross the empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Boston's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
And there it is, the final horn. Well, you call that a good day in the defensive zone, I'd say there, Cheryl.
Yeah, shutout's not bad, is it? I think his defense was strong in front of him, but he saw everything. It's almost like the game was in slow motion. He got to...
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Both goalies absolutely locked in here through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if that continues in the third. Shuts them down.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what an opportunity there, and it was squandered.
Oh, you got to make good on that chance, James. This is a scoreless game. You don't get many opportunities that look that sweet.
And now he moves it to Crosby. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Slides it diagonally to Rust. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shot. Goalie with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Kiki. Moves the puck across to Pastrnak. Good use of the body on the play. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Shot! Grabs it with the glove.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Raquel's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Puts it on net. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Headman pass. Moves the pass in front. And that's intercepted. The Penguins are on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Just gets enough to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and the sequence to take it to the net.
Sends it over to McAvoy. Moves the puck. Toss it up on the play. Moves it quickly over to Kiki. Taken by McAvoy. Blocked in traffic. And they'll cover it up for... Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It's It's been a tight affair to this point. Third period is now underway. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck.
Pasternak's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Swayman's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Lindholm's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Bruins take it across the line. Quick pass to Pastrnak. Spectacular save on the play. Handles the pass. Passes it over. Stones him with the blocker. Passes on over to Lindholm. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Carlson's got it against the boards. He stopped it! He stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
The Bruins have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Quick shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Letang stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Crosby.
Swayman's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone.
Crosby's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this thing is...
Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
You need multiple things to win hockey games, James. You need skill, but you need grit and grease, and that's exactly what he showed right there. He rolled up his sleeves, he got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
The Penguins finally land the icebreaker. Now will it hold up here, Pounder?
Well, you'd expect that it would. I mean, this has been a defensive juggernaut, and they score in the back half of this third period. They've got to carry this momentum forward and try and close it out.
Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Penguins have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Lindholm's won the draw and they're on the attack. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Carlson. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Oh, what a touchdown by Sweden!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
They go on the attack through center. Boston's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Kiki.
Well, this is clutch, James. You get the opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Boston's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
It's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Moves it to Kiki. And he takes the dish. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Quick feed to Raquel. And sends it just out of reach. The Bruins played along the wing. The Penguins take possession in the defensive end. Slides it across. Takes the pass. Shot and makes the save.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And there's the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Crosby's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Pad save with ease. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Pastrnak. Here's a chance. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Well, there you go. 16 minutes has been played out and still no winner. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. Here's a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Pasternak's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender holds on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Corrales won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here's a pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A critical draw here. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Rocked on the play. And a quick save on that one. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Quick pass to Lindholm. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's a chance. Stones him in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
The Bruins will play it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Crosby. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Just misses. The Penguins carried along the wall. Here's a chance. Rejected by the blocker. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And there's the horn. Overtime solves nothing, so we'll decide it in a shootout next. People lament the shootout, but look at this place right now. Crowd is on their feet. They're buzzing about with the first shooter ready to go. Shadows at center ice with the mindset, anything you can do, I can do better. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision and he doesn't get it off.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Pasternak's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. And he makes the save. Raquel's made his way to center ice. We still don't have a goal in this shootout. Let's see if he can change it.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action.
Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. Intercepted at center by Crosby. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Raquel. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McAvoy.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Puck grab by Raquel. Here they come on the rush. Skates to the crease.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Lindholm's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here they come on the attack.
Takes a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes a shot. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Rust. And that's picked up by Lindholm. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And it's blocked. Puck picked up by Raquel. Sends a pass over. And the puck skips away after that move.
Rust's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight. Tries to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick, and we lost possession.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. Lindholm's won the draw at center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Chari. Moves it to Lindholm. Back at the point, they set it up. Geeky's got the puck. The Penguins take over on possession. Here we go, on-man rush. Close save, and the play continues. In the final moments of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he gets in the lane to block that. The Bruins gain control of the puck. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Dishes it off. Angles it over to Lindholm. Oh, what a stop. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Picked up along the boards by Geeky. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot!
Scores! A huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Boston's got the game's first goal, and at this stage of the game, this could be the only one.
Yeah, it's been a deadlock the entire game, James. They were opportunistic, able to get on the board, so they'll want to continue to stay aggressive on their toes, but they'll need to be cautious as well. You know the goaltender may leave the net. If that happens, you're going to be outnumbered. Find a way to get the puck out.
Fires it! Nowhere for that
shot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's connected, right? You're all on the same page, but you know what you also love, James? When you look behind you and you got a 10 net who not only came ready to play, but was dialed in. So finding ways to make key, timely saves that gave your team momentum.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Still looking for that first goal of the game here as we get underway in the third. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's stopped. And it's kicked away. Quick feed to Rust. Stopped with ease. And now it's grabbed by Pastrnak. Slides the puck over. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Throws it in front. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Raquel's on the attack of the offensive zone. Pass in front, and it caroms off a twig in front of the net. From the left side, takes it at center.
Pasternak's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Off the draw, they take possession. Works it across to Crosby. They've got some momentum here.
Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting. Well, some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Penguins have taken a 1-0 lead. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Shot. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And he coughs it up on the pass. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The Bruins take possession here inside the offensive zone. Boston's got it along the wall. Jari's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on to the whistle.
Boston's got it in the offensive zone. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Rust's crossed the line and gained the zone. Shot! Comes up with a stop.
I'd say yes, some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Quick pass to Kiki.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens. Well, he's been on a heater all game, James. I mean, so dialed in, tracking the puck effectively, controlling his rebounds, and this one just squeaks by him. He's going to have a hard time with that one because he just lost the shutout.
The Bruins' last goal, Sheriff. Huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Dropped him in the open ice. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. And he loses control here. Slides it diagonally to Raquel. Dished on over to Rust. Receives the pass. Puck scooped up by Geeky. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Puts the puck on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And a nice Shea. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Sends the pass over. The Bruins take it across the blue line. Slides the puck to Rust. Broken up at center by Lindholm. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. All right, listen to this place. The electricity so thick you could cut it with a knife. Sudden death. Overtime. The puck is dropped. Let's go. Taken by Lindholm. The Penguins have it now. In close. Oh, what a save in front. Denies him again. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. Corrales got it along the wing. Feeds it over. The Penguins have it from their own end. Sauces it tape to tape. Redirected off a stick. Tries to feed it over to Lindholm. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a shot. There's a stick save, and that went off the shaft.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game. He's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net. Pasternak's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
And he comes up with the glove save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Corrales won it off the faceoff. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick shot! Denies him with the save. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's it. Regulation solved nothing. Overtime solves nothing. So we go to the skills competition. The shootout looms here on EA Sports. Letang's up first for this shootout. What a save of a shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no rules.
Jeannot's ready to go here in this shootout. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Crosby's the first skater up here in round number 3. Still no goals yet. Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Good stop! And that'll do it for this one! A hard-fought victory, and it goes right down to the wire. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Still zeros on the board here as we are underway in the third. Let's see if that changes. Tries to the paint! Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. possession, so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Lindholm's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Penguins win the defensive zone face-off. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Crosby. Slides the puck across to Rust. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And that goes off a body. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Quick pass across to Pastrnak. Takes it into the slot. That knocks it off the puck. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Boston's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he gets in front of it to block it. Carries it in. Saucer feed. And he gets in front of that rocket. Here's a short pass to Pastrnak. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Carlson. Grabbed along the board by Shea. Raquel's got the puck in his own zone. Crosby's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it across the ice. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. The Penguins take it along the wall. Here's a chance on the attack. Poked away by Pastrnak. Puck battle along the boards. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Lets it go. Makes a save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it is coming handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Here's a rip. Comes up with the block. Puck grabbed by Rust. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he keeps that one out. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Big save.
Crosby's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And we are underway here in the third in what has been a defensive clinic at both ends of the ice. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Slides the pass over to Carlson. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Tries to get it over to Lindholm. Puck picked up by Pastrnak. Big time stop there. Angles it over to Raquel. Oh, he'll feel that one. Picked up along the boards by Shea. Crosby's going to play it to the corner. Back to the blue line. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kiki. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Kiki. And now it's grabbed by McAvoy. Works it across to Pastrnak. Boston's on the attack. Passes it over. Turns aside that blast. Kiki. Can't hang on after that hit. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. From point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
From the point, they take control of it. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Under a minute to go in the third. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
He's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had been moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Lindholm's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Great push by McAvoy. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Crosby. Slides it across. Boston's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. The Bruins have it against the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Chari.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the defensive zone face-off. There's the horn and regulation to... Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has been all advantage goalies for the first 40 minutes. Will that change here in the third? Quick feed to McAvoy. Tiptoes around the poke check. Slides by the check. Stops him cold. Boston's looking to break out. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Lindholm's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And a great save. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Grabs control of it at the point. Glove save. They're going to keep things moving here. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, we're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Penguins have gone in front at a critical time here in this one. It's a one-goal game here in the third.
Well, it's exactly where they want to be, right? They have the lead, and they want to close this out. They're going to need to stay aggressive, stay on the puck, and not give any opportunities to their opponent.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Crosby. Rust's got the puck along the wing. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that here. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control.
The Penguins have played extremely well within their systems tonight. They've been defensively structured, and they've been layered in their own zone, and now they're protecting the shutout. know that their tenders made some saves. They've seen everything, but it's really great when you can get the big fat zero at the end of the game.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Penguins lead it 1-0. Great blocker stop by Chari. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Up along the wing. And now it's over to Rust. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers it on net. Glove saved by Sweden. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen out. Boston's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Kiki. The Penguins take possession here in the open ice. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Handles that one. And he takes the feed. Pasternak's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slaughter. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And that's knocked away by Lindholm. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Strong use of the body. The Penguins get Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. And he loses control of the puck. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Slides the puck across to Raquel. Boston's got it in their own zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick. The Penguins have it now. They gain the zone from the left side. And that's knocked away to the defensive end by McAvoy. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Lindholm. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. That's moved up ahead. Dishes it to Rust. Shot! Makes the glove stop. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, and another save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. And he takes the pass. That's gloved by Chari. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great pressure with the stick.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Here's a short pass to Pastrnak. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. The Penguins gain possession. And the one's denied. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Fires it. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. They've got numbers here. Grabs it in his own end. Unable to reach that one. Loses the coverage there. Dishes it off. Handles the puck on the point. Fires it. Denies him with a save. And the... Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this Here we go. Time of the essence here as the third period is now underway. Still looking for that first goal of the game. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they win possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that's turned aside.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Puck exits the zone. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Denied by Jari. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Big save by the goaltender. Feeds it over to Pastrnak. And that's just out of reach. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Moves it for Carlson. Slides the puck to Raquel. Handles the pass.
Crosby's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. This game's still close. He's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Slides it across to Lindholm. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. The Penguins have it now. Back to the point it goes. And that was stopped. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. Too many bodies in the way. And the puck's booted away. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Moves the puck. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Shuts him down. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Taken by Pastrnak. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Let's get the call. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And the puck has dropped here in the third. Both these goaltenders have been dialed in tonight. Pasternak's got it along the boards. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And he takes the dish. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's impossible.
They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They've got to find a way to get another one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. The Penguins have it from the corner. Scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
The Penguins are wheeling and dealing and have tied things up here in the third.
I like that wheeling and dealing, James, because they've had possession throughout this entire game, the majority of it, and their opponent has been chasing it, but leading. So they get the equalizer, and momentum is certainly in their favor.
Boston's got it against the boards. Puck grab by Lindholm. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick feed to Crosby. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Fires it on net. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. Pushes it across to Crosby. Shot! Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Puck moved over to Pastrnak. From behind the net. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to McAvoy. Pass back to the point. Turns it aside with the glove. Jordan's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He likes to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Late going to this period. We are all tied up in this one. Gets his stick on it. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Moves it up. Shot! Answers it with an even better save. Quick pass to Pastrnak. Slides it over to Lindholm. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Shea. And he feeds it down to Rust. Takes the pass. Feeds it over. Off a stick and they can't connect. On the attack along the boards. Puts it on net with the stop. Covers it up with a stoppage in play. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Puck is dropped. We are underway here in a very tight game here in the third. And he makes the save with ease. Moves the puck behind the net. Here's a short pass to Pastrnak. The Penguins get a hold of the puck. Raquel's into the offensive zone now on the attack. With the stop. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Boston's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it to Crosby. Nice zone entry on the left side. Takes that pass back at the point. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Lindholm's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes it and looks ahead. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puck picked up by Rust. Quick feed to Carlson. Handles it along the blue line. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Takes a shot. Stops that one. Boston's got the puck. Quick pass across to Lindholm. And now he angles it across to Pastrnak. Quick shot. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it with the chopper. Crosby's taking it from his own end. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Here he is. Takes the shot. Denies him. He got out of it. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. What a steal in his own end. They've got numbers here. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instincts. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Moves it quickly over to Pastrnak. A rocker off the blocker.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters, and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed, and it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
No The Bruins will play it in their own end. And now he tries to get it across to Lindholm. Turns it over. Takes the feed at the point. There's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh and will come back with the drama next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. We might start approaching the next goal win sort of department here as we are underway in the third, still scoreless. And that's blocked. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Slides it back to the blue line.
Oh, how did he keep it out? And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. And off the draw, they take the puck. The Penguins play it along the boards. And makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Crosby's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And that's broken out. Centering pass in front, and that shot's blocked. Battling for it along the boards. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. The Penguins move it in. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
We got a whistle offside the call. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Steps in and takes the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Jari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Crosby's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Rust's got it into offensive territory. Shot! And he snags that one with the glove. The Penguins gain control of it. Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
A critical draw here. Crosby's won the draw, and they're on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Directs it on over to Pastrnak. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Bruins win the draw on their own end. are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Play is resumed here in the third, and the next goal could be the biggest of the game. Takes a shot. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck over. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Broken up at center. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Angles it over to Rust. Feeds it to Crosby. Takes the puck and loses control of the puck. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. How did he stop that one?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time? You want to take space?
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. What a save of the play.
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save.
Rust's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it to Raquel. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Lindholm. Shot! Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Boston's finally got the game's first goal. Sure, we needed that. Hopefully we sold the property.
I hope so, because it hasn't been a flying affair. It's really been a snooze fest here in the booth, but now they break it open at least a little bit. Hopefully they can continue being aggressive and put another one back.
Will there be more? Snaps one from the slot. There's another stop.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And that's deflected off someone in front. And he was ready for that save. Jory's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
In the final moments of this period, Boston's up 1-0. The Bruins win it.
Lindholm so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Gives them nothing in front. Takes the puck along the boards. Stops them in. Receives the pass. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. And the coach is going to desperation play here, calling for the goaltender, looking for the extra attacker on the ice. Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage in play. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this face-off.
That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice.